YouTube Finn here, that's FY and yeah, I've got many points to talk about the Manchester United versus Southampton game. I think it was an amazing game for supporters who weren't fans of United or Southampton, but stressful for those who were. Look, there were many points about the game. There were really high points and there were lots of really low points. It's disgusting the fact that we conceded 2 goals within the first 20 minutes. I don't think that should have happened. I don't think Jose should have had the formation and tactics that he did. The formation and tactics that he did have, I think, are tactics you go into towards the last 20 minutes of the game and not starting the game with, in my opinion. I don't think he did that right. I don't think... Look, if we put Matic as a centre-back, I don't think that's right. Okay, the first goal was conceded because of that, in my opinion, because he didn't look over his shoulder and mark the man that he was supposed to, because he doesn't have that mentality. No, if we've gotten to the point where we need to put other players in that position, maybe we should actually get a centre back, like we've been trying to for a very long time. I think that's the problem. That's what we need to do. Okay, second goal, okay, free kick, a very high wall that we put up, unstoppable. We couldn't have done anything about that. But De Gea made some really good saves. Yeah, just fantastic saves. Yeah, when needed to be, in my opinion. I'm really sad that we conceded 2, but good for him. And yeah, really high pointers. Lukaku has finally ended his goal drought. I think that's amazing. I think it's what was necessary, it's what was needed. In front of 30,000 people, I think that's exactly what was needed. Yeah, and it was a great goal for a player who hasn't scored in quite a while. Yeah, and Herrera also got a good goal to equalise. I think that was a phenomenal goal. I think Rashford did really well to run, and no one expected him to pass for that assist. I think Rashford ran the show, and that was amazing. His play and his running, and yeah, he showed real strength. Yeah, I don't think in the last minutes Lukaku should have been. I think Lukaku should have been subbed for Martial, not Rashford, so that Rashford and Martial could have been strikers together up front, and maybe Lingard could have come in behind them. I think that would have worked well as like a cam or something. But otherwise, yeah, I think it was great to see Mark Hughes. Obviously played hundreds of games for United, scored hundreds of goals, play against United, and both managers were in really tricky positions. Both could have been fired if they lost the game, in my opinion. And yeah, I think both teams desperately needed a win. I think we desperately needed it, because now against 2 easy teams that we should have beaten, we've gotten 2 points out of 6. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think that's pretty disgusting, in all fairness. But yeah, other points of the game. Obviously, Shaw came back to the grounds where he started his career. I think he did really well. He did lots of sprints to the point where he got like really tired and maybe hurt himself. But once again, we need players that push like that, and I was really proud of it. You could see all the Southampton fans clap for him. He obviously clapped back, and yeah, then De Luck came on. I think he did really well. I've never seen him play before, so I think he did super well. Yeah, gee, we needed a right back in that place that can run like that, who can pass like that, who has that mentality of maybe a wing back, for example. Like a Victor Moses, for example, who did that, or I think Alonso did that last season for Chelsea. But yeah, I think he could be a good replacement, maybe if Valencia retires soon, or Young, you know. And I've said that same about Darmian, he could do that as well. Jones put some really good defensive tackles in. Once again, as I said, Fellaini did really well defensively. The only thing is every time he touched a player, they fell to the ground, but that's going to happen with his height, because when he blocks them off, he ends up touching their face and they end up falling to the ground. Unfortunately, that will happen. Same with Pogba. Pogba had a really good game. Physically, he did really well. He used his strength quite a lot. And forget McGregor versus Mayweather or KSI versus Paul. This was a proper fight between Lamina and Pogba. I think the tension between the two throughout the whole game was amazing. I think the way they fought each other was amazing. They pushed each other to do better, in my opinion, and that was exactly what we needed. I think the way that they did that was amazing. But as I said again, I'm not happy with the fact that we didn't win. We've got a few big games coming ahead a bit later in the month, and I think that's definitely a game we should have won. And yeah, we didn't. But we'll have to see where we go from here. We'll have to see what the next plan is, what the next step is, and hopefully we can do a lot better than what we've been doing. But otherwise, I think that is all, if I'm not mistaken. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If you like, please like. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, sharing. And yeah, otherwise, that is all. And cheers.